Hello everyone and welcome back to Seasons of Silver as we try to juggle around our resources. My ship has just arrived, Hermes, to get the next resources in that we are going to need for our water basins basically over here, so that we can go ahead and finish our first basins not before the monsoon starts, because they need then once we finished the delivery, right, they still need around 30 minutes of time before they can be used, right? And since the season lasts 30 minutes, so I think just by the end of monsoon season we will be able to finish the first one out of two of them here. Still, that's pretty harsh overall, so no ponchos after the next season yet, but we are getting there hopefully somehow. Now, meanwhile, also my jornaleros that we've built on this island, they would need tortillas for now, but I'm not giving it to them. 5 out of 10 jornaleros for one house is fine, right? Anything else would just need more logistics once more, and that's something I can't afford. Once we have more jornaleros here, I will still build the chapel though, so they are happy then. And that's really it for now, what we can do in this island. Now, for my first delivery, in 20 minutes we would need to do this, 25 tons of silver. At the moment we're sitting at comfortable 40 tons of silver, so we are totally fine for the first delivery, but of course we should not slack on that one, because I'm pretty sure that they want silver bars, for example, next. That would be this one. So getting obreros would be my first, my utmost priority right now. We don't want to be caught with our pants down, basically, with the silver bars. Now, how can we do obreros, though? That would be the hot sauce. I still have no idea really how to get the hot sauce. There's also no building really that would provide me with that. And for the obrero, so I'm hoping that my first delivery will trigger some kind of event that unlocks this new production chain that we need. What we can do in the meantime, though, is continue planning ahead with, for example, a shipyard. It is here for a reason I'm sure of. Getting a ship out there would be probably good for the trade routes, right? So at some point there will be the need for trade routes, I'm sure of. And for that I'm preparing it. For that, however, we do need the sails once more. We do have around, I think, 12 tons of sails at the moment for starters. Let's build this one real quick there. It's not really expensive. And we can get one schooner out with the resources that we have at the moment. So that seems pretty reasonable. Let's build the schooner. And for anything else, I would need them more linseed and stuff like that. This is going to be really tight, right? So getting the linseed on this island here, plus the coffee. Holy cow, I have no idea how we can manage to do this for now. Let's pause the sawmills so that I have the workforce at least working right now on the basin. And where's my ship? There it is. It's taking ages getting there. It's a big, majestic ship, but probably not the fastest one out there. Alright. On its way though. And yeah, what could we do actually for now? I think not that much. We have bricks, we have timber. I could continue boosting my population there a bit, but every boost leads to more consumption overall. And we are capped on rum at the moment. Snaps is fine, tortillas is fine. I could build a couple more of them, to be honest. Right, as we can see, the radius is now really huge, so there's plenty of space. We could probably move those, the timber production to some remote location over there. That's the first one. That would be the second lumberjack hut then. And then that would be the third lumberjack hut. Right, so they would be out here in no man's land with one of my warehouses. Connecting them, and then there's really just the sawmills that we can place there. However, we definitely do need also some surplus logs for the rum, right? So I can't consume everything. That would be my production here. Let's build the warehouse. That's fine, and boom, we have more space here again in this location. Let's also move the warehouse. I think over here we can always use a warehouse. They're chronically full. And this fire station, let's have it in the harbor area for now. And there we have it. More space for more jornaleros. We can actually do a bit of beauty building there if I want to, right? So let's go ahead and, for example, have a block here that has where the hacienda or these jornaleros have their own entrance. And around that we can then build some palm trees or whatever. There you go. So they have their own entrances now. Let's just build this block there of more people that will be living here then. Meanwhile, my ship has arrived. There you go. Let's unload the bricks. And that's not all of it. Let's send the ship back home again. The schooner will be finished soon. And there's the monsoon season. It's a cold monsoon. Is there any difference here? The silver ore mines produce now less. Okay, the fishery produce less. The chance of illness is increased by 50%. I don't have a hospital yet. I'm excited. Cautiously excited what happens now with the illnesses popping up then eventually. Very good, there's my schooner. So we can get a couple more building resources over there faster. There would be more bricks and more timber again.
Stations. New orders.
There you go. Delivery, 15 more minutes. I think one thing though with the monsoon season lasting 20 minutes and this one here, this basin already almost complete again, I think actually that one basin can have more canals, right? And can sustain more of that. So we're going to use only one basin here. We can get rid of this one and get some resources back again. Or actually we move it over to the other side and use it for the coffee then later. I think that's a better option that we have, right? While this one here will be supplying then of course the plantations in this area. And what we could do is, actually we should finish it first, right? Let's finish it first. And then I will build the canals here. So this whole thing will be one canal system then, supplying 2 plantations instead of 2 basins. Because I think that's just really not necessary. I mean, we'll find it out anyway. But for now, that's going to be here. And this one's going to be here. And they kind of like also move to the other side there with their pipes. We can still turn them around then later. But I think that's a better bet right now. Alright, also my ship has arrived. What we should be doing here soon is getting some silver on board so that it's not capping. I can't upgrade my warehouse for now, right? We do need the obreros there once again. First, to increase my storage. There is though, oh, the depots. We can have depots, perfect. Let's build 2 depots there. So that we increase our storage. Very important. This nice smaller hub area that we have there. Alright, the next event, Seasons of River. Choose your approach to water management. As the rains arrive once more, the exiles ponder whether their approach to water management could be improved. Expand the basins, affects basins, irrigation capacity is increased by 10, or narrow the canals. Alright, so capacity is reduced, but also the maintenance cost. No, maintenance cost is really not our problem. We could also use workers to deliver water containers to the farms. All agricultural buildings. Is this a permanent one? Or is it affects all silver production buildings by 25% reduction? That's not good. Let's expand the basins. Right, so they have a bit more capacity now. And we can see that on this one. And holy cow, yes, this is like big, right? So for that, I will need to move my plantations. I'm just going to basically move it all the way down there. And we're just going to have then this canal going all the way down. And the cool thing is here now, I can once again have also more irrigation capacity in this area, right? So we can build up a whole second row from here, I guess. Yep. To the lower side there, right? And this makes it possible to have ultimately a second type of production then running, and we can just have this road going all the way then to this warehouse there so that it has its connection. Right, it's still filling up. We should probably get rid of it for now because we want to use the water here. Right, so on that side. Very good. There it is. The capacity will be at 32 now. Very nice. We already use all the fields available for this one. So I could, for example, get rid of the fields here now. Some of them at least. Oopsie. And get them on the other side. Here. Perfect. There we have that, and more room on that side. I like that. I like that system a lot. Of course, the longer it rains, the higher the capacity. But of course, it's also going down again at some point, eventually. Still, that's a nice boost here. And with that, we don't need to build so many basins after all. Let's unload the resources that we've received, and the schooner can go back home right away. While here we can also get the next resources over to that island, because we still need more bricks, I'm pretty sure of. How's it coming along? Almost complete. Halfway through for the production. And then we can start with that next production over here. I like that a lot. The same thing we can then do here for the basin for this one. I mean, I guess we can build the basin in a central location, and once finished we can move them around to the proper final destination for the canals then to work. They don't need a road connection anyway, once they've been built. Like this one. I don't think you need a road connection, do you? For the basin to work? Nope, they still work fine. So they don't need a road connection. They just work like that. Perfect. Also, on that smaller island, we are going to build more jornaleros now. And we can build the chapel. That will boost the happiness quite a bit, I'm pretty sure of. So, content population we have. Right, getting their chapel. Oh, actually, they don't need that yet. That's fine. But we have the workforce now to reopen our timber production on this island. And this village here is growing now, well, splendidly. There's the resources coming in. The schooner is really quick, so I like that a lot about it. And we got lots of silver. 6 more minutes for our first delivery. And those silver miners. Do we need the 50% increase? Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. They're happy anyway. And we do need everything that we can get our hands on. Perfect. Another thing, of course, in monsoon season, all my plantations in general just produce 50% less. So we should be seeing that somewhere here. Productivity reduction. Actually, I don't see that anywhere in the monsoon season. The penalty, but all of my farms are producing 40%, 50% less. So these guys here. That's because of what, really? Rest now. Oh, it was because of the event that we had. Righto. So it's 50% reduced production for now. Because we worked harder the first time and now we're working less. That's still fine, right? So they're still doing a good job there overall. Let's get the next plantation. I think 2 more plantations we can afford here. These guys. The potato farms and the other one. And let's just check what we need more. I think the corn. Yeah, corn is definitely something that's always down. The corn might be for this one. Crop selection, corn. Let's just get us a good location out of that. Very nice. So we can still have this whole row here filled up with it. And then we built this one too. They're really cheap anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter if they overproduce for now. We have the coin. We have the workforce. There you go. And that's really the end of it for these plantations there. Now we're using all of that lake. And as I also can see here, this basin is now full with water. And we could continue with the canal system all the way down here. And probably just have then 2 more plantations. Yep, absolutely 2 plantations can be worked on this one here in addition. And that will be forever the case now. So whenever there is the monsoon season starting again, we can just continue there with this one. For now, I really don't think that I need that. There's more bricks coming in. We're now completely full. Very good. This basin is full or almost completed now. Right, so 15 more seconds. There you go. And we have finished the next basin. There it is in all its glory. I'm just going to move now my warehouse to the other side. We save the timber and start the construction of my next basin, right? It does require 30 tons of bricks and 60 tons of timber once more. And that we have. Meanwhile, I can now finally start this one. I just need to turn it around. That doesn't even cost me anything. There you go. And then start with the canal system here. At the moment we do have, up to 20 capacity. So I guess this one could be worked on right now. And I could then still go a bit down there as well. But of course it's not going to be full for now. We are also at the end of the season. But still, a bit of it is possible. actually remove them for now, so that we properly boost this area. Alright, so this one goes all the way now full. And we can actually build that linseed farm now. Guess we need to move it down there a bit. And then we could start here with the linseed. Though, linseed, what I can see, holy cow, that's a lot of fields we need for this. Right, so that's one farm. And I can definitely squeeze in a second farm in here, but that's at the end of it then. Right, so up to this point there. This one is working now. Let's connect it. Oh,
as promised, Vasco.
and he has also arrived.
The king often comments on my
I need to deliver it to his ship. Where is his ship though? Oh, it's down there. But he's coming, as it seems, by the look of it. And he is in a hurry. He wants to get away from here before the summer starts, I guess. It's really, really freaking hot in the summer season on this island. Alright, that's the first one though. We need a warehouse close by. There you go. And then finish the canal going all the way up there. And then we can have the second linseed farm. Since there's a bit of room here, we could use that room for the mill, right? So we do need one mill only for those two. And this one makes it connection then to the mill. And yes, we can make the first delivery. There you go. Be happy with that. You have successfully met the first quota within the deadline. Do you simply fulfill the quota, or will you attempt to negotiate with the actuary? Let's just... We could bribe him for 50k. For 50k? I don't think so. Just fulfill the quota. Or your next quota is slightly higher. We receive a new ship. We already have ships, so let's just fulfill the quota with no effect. Next one, and as expected, we do need silver bars this time. Alright, so please tell me, how can I get the obreros now?
What do you expect?
I never knew you'd be so suited to working down the mines, Vasco. I think I'll increase your next quota.
He departs. Do we get something, please? Anything to make the hot sauce? There's also no recipe here.
No fields, no work.
Okay, so actually I don't think there's hot sauce yet. So what we need to do is we need to get normal obreros quickly and push them to normal jornaleros and push them to obreros, because I think that is possible. Alright, so let's just go ahead and have a marketplace here, or we don't need that warehouse there anymore. Let's put it over there together with the breweries.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoes.
Right, and have it here. This one will then get us the obreros in that area. There we can have another chapel. And then I'm just going to place them here. And hope for the best, simply. Let's make a block here with their own entrances. And it's summer now. There you go. These guys. These guys. And here. And then also probably here at the end of it. That's fine. And we can build them all at once. And they should be having all of their needs being fulfilled right away. So I think that's how you go about it. I didn't think actually that we need the normal ones anymore, since the hacienda is such a big feature. I thought we could just work with it. But I think we still need to work with the old system there too. And as we can see, these jornaleros have the tortillas and the rum now, so they have everything and we can upgrade them. I think you cannot actually upgrade the jornaleros here in the hacienda, because there's no upgrade button. Here with the normal ones, you have the upgrade button at least, right? That's very strange. No idea. We'll just figure it out. So they have those resources now. We should also be having lots of them in. Actually, we don't. But rum and tortilla is in. And I hope that the penalty is over now soon. Right? So it's still for 13 minutes. That's the corn and the goat. The corn is in. The goat is in as well. So tortilla-wise, we should be golden, really. There we still have the 50%. Let's boost them by 50%. The tortilla makers, so that they produce normally again. That's that. Alright, I think that's it. I hope we haven't lost too much time there yet. I do have Enough silver ore in though, right? So 40 tons even after the delivery. And this will make it possible for the silver bar production. Now silver bars probably need coal. I don't see coal yet though. We'll just see. It's a smith after all, and smiths need coal. Last time I checked anyway. But that's that. I just need a couple of them here, right? We don't need to have a full village of jornaleros now. Just a couple of them so we unlock the obreros, because that's the goal here. Well, there's a couple more. No, not too many though, because of course it's consumption again. Just these guys. Build them. And let's just wait on them. They need to move in, of course, which is taking time again. And they want the chapel, of course. Build them a chapel here as well, right in front of the marketplace. So that they're happy. I hope really that time-wise it's still working out. I mean, the game really doesn't tell you, right? And I didn't think that it is necessary to build the old ones, because we have this shiny new system, but it seems to be not entirely its own system. Very strange. Alright, the basin here still is halfway through. And this one here still needs the fields. Build them. It's summer now, so we already can see that the fertility is going down, right? And this linseed farm will probably not be workable anymore. Let's just try. Here. There's a couple of them. Then probably here. Just trying to build it while we still can, because it's going down already. That's a couple of fields there as well. For the linseed, right? So just for now. And I'm going to move this one then again. So we can have the mill working. At least that's working and until the thing here runs out of water completely. Season of Retribution. The exiles have assembled for ritual airing of grievances, an unruly, cathartic release of tension. Let them... What? Why? Why do they grieve? They are happy. Prohibit the practice. Productivity is reduced, happiness is reduced, chance of riots is reduced by 100%. Enthusiastically join yourself. Impact of working conditions negative 50%, chance of riots negative 50%. Sympathetic leader. Alright. Impressed by your sympathy with their frustrations, the workers are willing to work harder. Lasts until the next summer. And what is the downside, please? We'll just see. There is definitely going to be a downside again.
Man can hardly be expected to keep it all bottled up inside, eh?
Right, it doesn't do anything else for now. So, you know, we just get the negative 50. Come on, move in. They really should move in quickly. 8 of 10. 9 of 10. 10 of 10. There's the first ones. We can upgrade. Obreros. There you go.
New milestone.
Hooray. Age of Independence has started. These people are in. And this should somehow unlock now something. The fish stew is in, as we can see. And for the... I need 300 for the silver bars. So I do need a couple more of the obreros. We do need to make a bigger village after all. Can't avoid it. Can't say I'm really all too happy about having to use the old ones there as well. I thought it's not necessary. Let's build them. And let's just upgrade the hell out of them. I need to unlock the silver bars. Holy cow, 36 more minutes for 35 tons. Even if it's producing at a rate of 1 per minute, we need at least 2 already of the silver bars. The silversmiths. There's the coffee now coming up as well. The big harbor has the pier. The fuel station would be in, and the fish stew, as it is the next production then. But even then, it's not producing the hot sauce. There's the obrero quarters now. There it is. Alright, and it seems like I can't upgrade them. I need to get rid of them, by the looks of it. We get some resources back after all. Right, let's get rid of them. And just build the obreros over that. This is also something that is very strange. I'm sorry, but... What? Let's just build them. It's a bit of timber coming in with this. Alright. But why? Why not let me just upgrade them?
We could be better.
Incredible strange. Right, they move in now. Hopefully as many as possible. We do like the timber for now. I should probably get timber over from the other island. But as it seems for now, we wait. Beautiful buildings, by the way, no doubt. So in the graphics department, the game always shines, really. fantastic. I just wait now for the silver bars to come in. So that's a bit of more operas. And then we continue here. Stay tuned.